Hey guys, it's Ted Bogert. Welcome back to the TED Show. This is our GratiTuesday show where we express our gratitude, talk about how you can incorporate gratitude into your life. And I promise you, it's life changing. I'm here with my co hostess with the mostest, the one and only Georgia Pinto is with us. She is a real estate guru down in Southwest Florida, but of course, she serves all of the state. And we are dear friends, and we are going to talk about gratitude. That's what we do every week. Welcome, Georgia. How you doing today?
Thank you. Good. I don't know if it's this shoulder or it's this shoulder. I'm here with my dog Turbo too. I don't know if he'll perk up a
Turbo.
little bit, but
He will.
I
He's
like
having a good time.
he's grateful for when I'm not in here, so he has our room all to himself. But I am tuning in today from Naples, Florida, from our house. So we've got a little bit of a messy bedside table back there, and Turbo. It is a made bed, but it's he likes to get on the pillows. And
He loves
I'm
it.
really grateful to be here. As Ted said, I'm in real estate. So the real estate world brought us together. Ted is a lender, and our good friend Yvonne Sandoval introduced us. So we're very grateful for that.
Always
And
got to give
grateful
her
for
a
her.
shout out, don't we?
Yes.
She's a big connector and has a big heart
Yeah.
to go with it. So we connected over an amazing event, which we've talked about on this show a couple of times, and it's been wonderful ever since. So Georgia, she gets all the kudos. She came up with a let's do some gratitude every week, even if it's for a couple of minutes, because we both include gratitude in our day, start our day, end our day, and all throughout our day. And it's been so impactful for us. So Georgia and I last time had started the 10 signs you're doing well in life. And I think we got to three, maybe four. But go
Right.
ahead, Georgia, recap for us a little bit.
All right. And I also wanted to check on the homework assignment. So if you haven't watched the last one, you might want to go back to Ted or my page and check it out. But the kind of the homework, the challenge of the week was to reach out to at least one person. And it could be by phone, it could be by text, video text preferred, so they could see you and hear you. Or it could be like a card in the mail to let somebody know not only that you're grateful for them, but to tell them why. So if you did that,
Yes.
please mention it in the comments, or you could private message Ted and or me, but we would love to hear that. So I agree with what Ted said. The more that you're aware of the people and the things that you're grateful for, I think the more people you'll attract and the more positivity that you'll attract into your life for sure.
Amen.
So
Amen to
we
that.
love
Amen
doing
to
that.
that. Yes. So we
Yeah.
would love to hear those stories. People do reach out to me on the side, and sometimes people don't like to put out loud, and that's okay, but at least they
Yeah.
share. And we know that you all are making some changes or doing some things. Look, that one person, it's a ripple effect. So
Right.
please do that. We'll make that your homework all the time if we need to.
Right.
All right. So 10 signs you're doing well in life. We did a couple last week. Update us. What is this list from,
Okay.
and what
So
they call?
actually last week was really special. I can't remember if it was 3 years ago from the day that we recorded or the day before, but it was that you have a roof over your head, and it had been 3 years since my husband and I had bought our first home. So that one really,
Yes.
rang true with me. It's that you've eaten today so that you have food to nourish. And I went back and I watched the video, and you had said like breaking bread. So like sometimes it's nice to break bread with someone else too, and really to be thankful. Maybe you could pause before your meal and say a prayer, or just, thank you. That you have a good heart and that you wish good for others, and you have clean water. And I think the homework assignment, we might have flown through some of those or combined them. The homework assignment came from number 6, that someone cares for you. So let's go ahead and finish this list today. Number
Wonderful.
7 is that you strive for better, strive to be better. And so I think that's important with like all of the self-improvement books and self-help, that we know like we might be here, but we have like so far still to go. And so surrounding ourselves, these kind of all get interwoven together, right? By
Yes.
surrounding ourselves for people who want the best in us and bring out the best in us, that can help us strive to be better. And I'm grateful for that, because I really, I mean, it's nice to be like comfortable in your bed or comfortable on a vacation or something, but it's not really so good to be comfortable for too long because then there is no growth there. So I really
Yeah.
am one who's grateful for growth and new
The
opportunities.
strive is so important. I'm glad you brought that up because if you're striving to be better and you're still surrounding yourself with people who don't have the same vision as you or the same want
Hmm.
or are toxic, then striving to be better can be an even bigger challenge. It's very difficult. So when Georgia mentioned, the people around you, the people who support you, pour into you, it's so important to have those people because as you're striving to do better, it's very good to kind of look around and see who's clapping for you and who also wants you to strive to
I
be
love
better.
that. Yeah, there is something going out, on social media that some people will always be proud of you because you're you, and then some people won't be because you're you. And you have to
That's
like find
correct.
out who your people are and that you won't do life and do business with everybody, and that's okay.
Agreed.
I think
Agreed.
starting out sometimes.
Yvonne always says, Ted, in our meetings, she's like, I know you don't want to hear this, Ted, and you don't like it, but not everyone likes you, Ted.
Yeah,
And I'm like, I know, but you're absolutely right. Not everybody's the person we should have in our circle, and not everybody's the person we should be doing business with or surrounding ourselves with. And I think it's very important to pray for discernment, think about discernment
mhm,
because it can make a huge difference in your life. Okay, I cut you off.
absolutely.
Sorry
All
about
right,
that.
the next one is that you have clean clothes. So that's super important. Whether you did the laundering yourself or you could show extra gratitude if somebody did it for you.
I love it. Well, I have lots of gratitude for my wife because she does all of that. I'm very thankful for that.
For sure. The next one, so this kind of goes with you strive to be better, is that you have a dream. So I'm not sure if like you're really big into vision boards. Like I made two this year. They're very similar, but one for home and one for the office, so that I can always be around my vision board. I think it's really
I
important
like
to
I like the idea
grow.
of it. I like the
Mhm.
idea of a vision board. I think vision boards are important. I personally like the little cutting out and
Mhm.
pasting things on a board. I think it's very important because for some people that is the only time they are going to sit down and think about what they want for their year. And
Right.
so people kind of take it lightly, and for some people that's it. That's their exercise. That's where they get their motivation. And so I think it's really important to do those.
Mhm. And number 10, if you're having trouble thinking about something to be grateful for, you could start here. That you're breathing, right? Like you can be thankful to wake up and then that you're breathing. And, sometimes whether like you're busy or you're not busy, like be grateful for that too, for your schedule, and try not to get too anxious about it, and know that, that you're being guided by a higher power, and someone who's looking out for you and already knows the outcome of whatever it's going to be. So why
And
stress? Easier said than done.
no, but it's true. And I think I've lost 3 friends in the last 3 weeks. And so the breathing part,
Wow.
listen, breathing is underrated. Y'all need to, it's such a simple one, but I think there's a lot of books out there. Wake up and just thank God, thank your higher power
Right,
that you woke up that morning. Uh,
right,
so that's like breathing. That's very important to be thankful for that because a lot of people will not, and a lot of people will be touched by people who don't. And so it's very important to such a simple thing, but it's a
right,
place to start, right? If you're feeling completely overwhelmed and distressed and depressed, and you need a place to start, and you can't think of anything to be grateful for, that is definitely one that should be one of the first to start with. If you can at least be thankful for that, you can begin to build on that.
I
So
agree.
I love this exercise, Georgia. It was awesome.
Yeah, I can't take credit for it, it's just something I found, but I'll continue to look for little things because I think they're good talking pieces for us, and it's fun to go back and forth, and, of course, that former teacher in me likes the homework.
Yeah. So do we have any homework this week, or we're just going to give them a break this week?
I would say we'll give them an extension that if they didn't do what they did last week, or they could try to double down and maybe reach out to one more person this
I
week.
love it. I love it. All right, Georgia, what's the best way that everybody can reach you and find out more about you?
Well, they're welcome to give me a call or send me a text, 757-561-5396. And they can also go to community.expert /Georgia, where they can check out my community expert page and learn a little bit about my mission, values, and purpose. And it probably won't surprise them, like the charities I support and everything are in alignment with what we've been talking about.
I love it. All right. And you guys, of course, can reach me. You know how to find me, but I've got a new website scrolling across the bottom there. It's pretty
Great.
cool. But I have a community expert page as well. And you can find both of us on all the socials that you could ever want. And if you have an idea for GratiTuesday, please reach out to me or Georgia. We'd love to hear something. We're always up for the challenge. She and I could talk about gratitude all day long, but it's kind of cool to have input and audience participation and other ideas. So please reach out to us. And we just want to wish you a blessed week. Be grateful, be
That's
grateful,
right.
be grateful in everything you do. So thank you, Georgia. I
Thank
appreciate you.
you,
See you
Ted. Bye,
mighty soon.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.